Sisters, good morning. Happy Monday. Guess what time it is? Hey, Sharon, what's the tea? Let's find out what the tea is for you fuckers today. Tap that screen now. Remember, there's no hashtags on this shit, so it could be for you if it's on your For You page. You might want to pay attention. Spirit team, what's the tea? Somebody in this collective is having a workplace affair. Yeah. Okay. So whoever you are, you're having a workplace affair. You're very, very embarrassed and guilty about it. And ashamed. The problem is, you've been going round and round and round with this workplace affair. Same shit, different day. And it's like a cycle. Round and round with this workplace affair. Because this person is like acting all nice to you and wanting to talk to you, hang out with you when they want to. You know what I mean? And then when they're not wanting anything to do with you, they act like they're busy, but they're really not. So they're avoiding you. And when that happens, then you start to feel guilty, embarrassed, and ashamed, like you've done something wrong. And it's just it's like round and round, a continuous cycle of this going on every day at your workplace. This is a lesson, okay? This kind of cycle is a lesson because you're dealing with a jackass. This person is just treating you like teetotal shit, using you for sex, to have an affair at work. And then when they don't want anything to do with you at that moment, whether they're chasing other tail or whatever the situation they're having, they act like they're busy, but they're really not. They're just pretending. This person's bad news for you, okay? You don't want to get involved with this person. But if I don't, then I could have friction at work and it's going to cause drama. Honey, you shouldn't have gotten hooked up with them in the first place. At work. That is like the golden rule at a job. Don't fuck your boss. Don't fuck your coworkers. Okay? It could cause a lot of friction at work. Obviously, you're learning this hard lesson. This person's a jackass. It's too late. The deed's done. We've already done the... Okay. I get it. The deed's done. You've already done it. Okay. That bomb was dropped. Whatever. But you don't have to keep dropping it every time this person comes forward and says, hey, you're looking good today. You want to sneak off into the soundproof room? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're trying to move on, but you feel trapped in the situation. You just feel trapped. And I can see why. And I think you're starting to see why. You're over here like, I can see clearly now, the deed is done. And now your heart's broke. And this person, you can't talk about this shit either with anyone at work. Like, you can't get any advice. You can't seek out, your friend's advice because you're very embarrassed and ashamed of this workplace affair. So you haven't told anybody. You can't tell anybody. So even though your heart's broke, you got to keep it a secret. So you're literally suffering in silence. And honey, I know you're getting readings about the situation because you have no one else to turn to. So use this reading, okay? Use this reading that I'm giving you, this What's the Tea, so that you understand. Here's your reading. Here's your message. Okay, I get it. You need to keep this secret. You can't talk about it. You're heartbroken. You don't know what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. It's not too late. Even though you think it's too late, it's not too late. Just say, hey, there. Let's gab. Okay? It's been fun. We had some good times, you know. But I think that for the sake of our job, we should just, you know, keep our distance as much as possible and keep it on a professional level at this moment. And stand up for yourself. I know it's risky. The person has the authority, from what I'm hearing, spirits tell me, to cause damage for the livelihood and security of a job. But this person's married. They're fucking around on their spouse at work with you and everybody else that they can get a hold of. Okay? This is your wish is to have this, like, awakening, this realization to really understand why you're doing this, because you're very guilty and embarrassed. And don't worry, the truth will come out eventually. And you want it to come out. Like, you're trying to expose this affair in some way. You want everyone to discover this and basically to illuminate and out what's happened, because you're very heartbroken. And I feel like you're being a little petty in that regard, because, honey, you know, you got involved with them just like they got involved with you. So, you know, nobody put a gun to your head and said, let's do this. Spiritual gifts, yeah. I feel like you have spiritual gifts. And these gifts were able to, you know, work their magic, if you will, during this situation, because there was a lot of things going on behind your back, you know. And this person tried to keep things from you, but your intuition and the readings that you received suggested otherwise. Yeah. This person's hot and cold with you. Like I said, back and forth, back and forth. And when they come forward, they're all up in your grill, you know, all the attention, all that shit. And then they ghost you and they act like they're busy when they're really not. And this person's reckless when it comes to slinging that thing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, loose goose. Swinging in the wind. Swinging in the wind. Like a fish. This motherfucker phony. He's a manipulator, trickster, liar. He'll sing you a fairy tale every time he wants some. Yes, this is a male, and I feel like you're a female. Oh, shit. Really? You got feelings for this motherfucker? What? But Sharon, I've been working with him for over 3 months. Honey. He does not have feelings for you. It is not, has his whatever attention he gives you has nothing to do with feelings other than physical, sexual feelings. When he has the urge and that fish perks right on up and they ain't got nobody else, and there you are. There it is. Let this fool go and move on. Spirits are saying you're going to have massive regrets if you don't. Okay? You don't have to worry about your job being in jeopardy. Yeah. I know you feel like shit about the whole thing, but trust me. Just talk to them and say, look, I'm good. Don't let it hurt your ego, because it doesn't matter.